Hello， 大家好，我係張皮。你哋都應該識嘅高端 Apex 隊伍 Tsm 喺官方頻道推出咗一個寶藏啊，裡面解構 ALGS 關鍵一場食雞場嘅決策同埋原因，絕對值得想喺宏觀概念上面進步嘅玩家去學習。呢一度我會幫大家翻譯以及總結入邊我哋可以學到嘅乾貨。少少嘅背景資料，呢一場之前嘅分數全部隊都好接近嘅。Tsm 知道佢哋只要食一場雞就可以好穩㗎啦，所以呢一場佢哋嘅決策完全就係為咗食雞咁樣去諗，先有呢一場值得學習嘅遊戲。廢話唔講，即刻開學。
We, hit the zone, and as soon as we hit the zone, we knew exactly what to do. Since we always, talk about what to our macro, which is like the beginning of the game stuff, like rotates and our early positioning and stuff like that. As soon as we hit the beacon, we craft bats and just rotate to the spot onto the outside the dome. I think the reason why we play outside the dome is just because of fuse. It's just you can control so much of the area with like long range and fuse abilities.
It's high ground too.
Like we have high ground. It's all open field. Nobody can really push us unless they just want to die. So fuse is just really good in that area of the map.
Yeah, our plan was just clear out our back, play that spot and then clear out our back so we can bully teams from high ground.
Yeah, we have tons of space. It's hard to get walked up on there, and we have so many options depending on where the zone goes. Whatever part of we kind of knew where the zone was gonna go. We knew it was gonna end outside dome somewhere, in between dome and launch site. And it's when you play the top of that hill, you can kind of see over every possible ending, and it's you're walking downhill into the ending, and it's you have really good high ground than everybody else.
It's just it's probably the best zone that we could ask for regarding our composition and our POI, where we're landing at our POI. So.
Yeah, because we just get a really good priority spot.
If we would have to make a really big mistake for us to kind of mess up this game. So right now we're kind of just try to get blue armor on Evan since he has a long range. For the most part, we don't really do anything until later in the game. But the whole point is to like Jordan said, to clear our back and make sure nobody's coming from Lava City up the hill or anything, or Dome is not trying to push us from behind or anything.
The only risk we really have is a team walking up on the far east side and then pushing us when there's a team at Dome.
Right here, a team traded in Lava City and we were trying to finish them, but we couldn't. But since we have, we've talked about how it's all open field and we have high ground, there is no way for them to even get to the far east and get wrap us from behind, because we will literally see them from a mile away trying to go up the hill. So we force them to go into the tunnel. We just have no other option unless they Valk ulted.
Bow check, I'm grabbing it. Got the tunnel light right here, 120 light. Generally the bow I think is better than the G7, especially for getting picks at long range. It's really good on ammo, and since the chunk damage is so high, it's really good to steal kills from far away. And the bow velocity is super quick as well, and it's really easy to hit targets from far away with the bow check compared to the scout, because the bow check doesn't have recoil, and the arrows fly super fast, so it's really easy to just lead a target. And it's really easy to track somebody when your scope isn't jumping around. Another reason is I can give my teammates the extra 120, 180 light ammo that I had, and they're gonna have way more bullets to shoot.
It also allowed me to pick up the 301 here in this situation. I had a 301 car and I didn't have any long range, and since we're playing in a position where it's you do require long range, I was able to pick up the scout and do all these things right here. And Evan can also do the same thing too, because he also had a bow, so.
70 on Seer 1, dead.
We were able to just kind of kill everyone around us without me having to overextend too much. And right here, me and Evan are kind of just duoing because we both have long range, and we at the time we had Jordan watching our back to tunnel just to make sure nobody came behind us. Usually it's only me and Evan are looking. Jordan used to being the anchor on the team. Even though he's playing Fuse, he shouldn't be anchoring. We actually discussed this between us and Raven, our coach. But I think it was just for this particular situation, since it was a tunnel, I think a Fuse holding a team out and making them not come up while me and Evan are kind of looking around and killing everybody was just essential to make sure that we secure the win in this game.
Yeah, the only way we lose this is if a team comes behind us. So someone has to watch that tunnel the whole time.
Yeah, and after we finish clearing our back, we're just trying to kind of clear our edge and make sure we don't get pinched. So we knew this team was a duo from previous fights, me and Evan.
I got one, I'm pushing
Come with me, come with me. I'm waiting, I'm waiting.
Walking forward with you in a sec.
My grenade.
Sending you. Cracking. Nice.
Don't not get pinched. Pinch left if you can. In this top 3 like this, you just don't want to be the one pinched at all. So right here, we're just like focusing the left team because we know there was, there's a team on the left and a team past them. So we have to pinch them, and after we pinch them, and just a 3v3 right after. Evan is just anchoring right now because I calmed it earlier.
Oh yeah, me and you went up and
Yeah. Evan, walk right, please. Walk right.
Yeah.
We can pitch this left.
Can we walk up? Can we walk up here, Jordan?
I have like the absolute like perfect gun to anchor as well. Like trying to push up like out the boat deck is so hard, especially like when there's a lot of distance. 140 on Valk. One shot Valk on the right. I hit him 60 flush. Yeah, so that right side is it's all open field. There's basically like no cover for them to walk up on. So by me holding that head where I'm at, they like can't walk up at all. Like they tried to here, and that's when we eventually like caught them in the open, kind of.
yeah, me and you went up and like just forced the team out of cover.
Damage after damage. This is where the fuse comes into the equation.
So right here we realize like this team is wrapping on Evan, and we're like we might get pinched here, so we have to finish off the solo. And if we don't, we're like he's gonna grief us, or like shoot us in the back. So we kill him, and then now it's just straight 3v3 here.
90 on Newcastle.
I'm walking up right.
My like only job right here was just to stay alive because I was in front of both my teammates. I knew like I was the closest guy to the enemy team, so I was just trying to like bait basically and just not get down. That was my only goal. I wasn't even trying to knock anybody. I was just trying to knock it down so my teammates could like play off me being bait.
Well, that was basically it. It's just like perfect zone for our composition. We were able to clear our back with the fuse. Nobody even tried to challenge us, and the rest of the base of the game played out for us. We didn't really have to do anything, to be honest.
呢度快速總結一下 TSM 俾我哋嘅乾貨啦。想為咗食雞去打嘅話，落地之後就去掃圈，估好最後圈大概收喺邊一度就規劃點樣去入圈。規劃嘅途中就搜集資源，例如係執嘢、合大電或者係升甲之類嘅。用呢一個打法嘅一個重點就係最少要有中距離嘅槍，例如係 G7、30-30、弓等等可以遠距離收頭升甲嘅武器。規劃要踩嘅點，盡量揾一個敵人好難突然之間推到佢身邊嘅位置，例如係 TSM 呢一種周圍淨係得空地，有人推就會見到，又或者係有其他嘅地形擋住，冇人可以偷兜地走去背後嘅點。然後要做嘅就係升甲執頭。主要嘅任務就分為兩邊嘅 ，Anchor 就要睇住有可能被敵人偷推嘅位置，有人偷推就要壓住，即刻通知隊友。呢個亦都係點解要盡量踩一個好位，去減少 Anchor 有可能睇漏嘅情況。另外一邊嘅主要任務就係槍手去清咗其他位置嘅人，有機會嘅執頭，冇執到嘅都算係去升甲，盡量令到其他嘅隊伍狀態變差。例如係佢哋有人冧咗就幫手收咗佢，但係同時都要維持，唔好俾邊一隊太過輕鬆。就好似有一隊已經倒逸嘅話，就要開始幫打另外一隊，盡量令到自己隊嘅人數最多，活得最舒服。另外，除咗呢度嘅宏觀概念，佢哋嘅溝通都係頂級嘅，溝通全部簡短但係清楚。例如係 Hell 叫隊友跟 ，Raps 即刻提醒佢自己一個 ，Hell 都聽到即刻就慢落嚟等隊友。Evan 嘅1秒之後同你一齊推前，呢一種 comms 都絕對係頂級，值得學習嘅。TSM 今次教我哋嘅就咁多。如果想學其他嘅基本功，例如係點樣揾到最適合自己嘅靈敏度，或者係用遊戲嘅機制去鎖爛敵人，而唔使練槍練到死嘅，就即刻撳入去畫面上面啲片啦。呢條片就講到呢度先，多謝你哋嘅收睇，係咁，拜。